Alrighty guys, what is up? Welcome back to Shapes 2 with LD7, and today we're going to be continuing on with our playthrough. We're going to finish out task set 6 and try to do the same for task set 7. I also want to take a look at getting started with Milestone 4 in this episode, so we're going to do all that. To start things out, let's go ahead and complete our task set 4 and 5 final milestone or task, whatever you want to call it. So 4.4 and 5.4 now complete. So all of set 1 through 5 is now done for us. We have 16 research points. What could we possibly buy that we want? I don't know. I think I'm just going to bank these up for the time being. Maybe we'll save up for these, so I need 21 to do the next tier to take our belts cutting and stacking to level 3. So we'll maybe wait for that. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Number 6. So in between this episode and the last one, I did go ahead and set up the automation for task set 6.3. That task is this shape. I finished it as well. All I had to do is take a line of circles that I had open over here, cut it in half, rotate it once, put it through a cutter array, and then take one of the quarters, put it in the top bit of the stackers that we were using to stack the L's, and then take the other set of quarters, rotate them a little bit, and then put them on the other set of stackers with the L's. That gives us this filleted shape. Then we take these L's, stack it on top to give us this shape. Easy enough, right? So to get this, we're going to turn it in, right? So 2 research, 10 blueprint points. To do the next tier, all I have to do is take this build, duplicate it with these 2 lines, and then stack that in the top level of this stacker. That's what we need to do. So let's go ahead and break some belts because I don't think we need those. We do need this belt, however, and I am just going to take this opportunity to clean it up a little bit because it doesn't have to be this crazy thing. Okay, and then likely this is going to come in this direction instead. Whoops. I think I messed up and did something to the bottom belt, which I did not want to do. Break that. Go. Okay, yes. I do want this shape in on the bottom. I need a different shape on the top. And then we'll be good to go. So, let's figure out getting that shape built. Basically, I need another set of stackers, just like this. So, those output like that. Maybe I can squeeze them like right here. Sure. Take these. Actually, I can take them like right here. There's one. There's 2. Okay. So this will be the final shape to go on top, so it'll be this shape. So in order to build that shape, I need these 2 lines to come in on the bottom, which actually makes me think that this was not the way to do that. Just because I want this open so I can put them in, right? So like, I don't need these elevated lines, so I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use the ones on the ground so I don't have to make a lift. But they do need to come in like this, basically. Maybe I'll do that one in there. And then this one's going to have to ramp, is what's going to have to happen. Okay, there's that. Now, we need to put in... So those are the L's. The L's will load up. Those are ready. Now I need to take a quarter of a circle, which I could take from right here fairly easily. I know this isn't super efficient or whatever, but I don't really care. Let's see. Actually, would be better. I'm going to have to do another rotation of this line anyway, so whatever, it's fine. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to have to destroy it. I need to rotate it the other way. So there's that. Then it needs to rotate into this corner, right? Yes. And that's one line. Now I need to build one more, which... These half circles I need. I do have an extra 2 circle lines over here. I went ahead and broke these the lines for this once they finish, just because I want to get the 2 blueprint points for this shape, so they're not going to be used. I don't get points for those. So we'll just break them. And what I can do here is I can get the other quarter from this line. And again, I'm not going to make this super duper efficient because it doesn't really need to be. Just snake it in here. Let's see, we need a half destroyer. We need to rotate that half. Another destroyer, and that one's actually coming in on the right orientation, correct? Yes, it is. Do that. And there we go. There's that. So I know it's only 1 quarter out of this line of circles, and I could get all 4 quarters out of it instead if I wanted to scale it up, but I'm not too worried about it. Whatever. We'll have 2 lines of this shape going in. We already have 1 line going. We'll get the other line going as soon as this circle line buffers up, and then we'll be ready to roll. Now this does still need to be plugged in, I suppose, so let's figure that out, shall we? I think I know how to do this. Yeah, this is going to be a spaghetti nightmare, but just bear with me. Alright, so a bit of spaghetti, but it only just works. Wait, what is this? Oh, those are the... Yeah. It's going to buffer with a few wrong shapes because I accidentally had it connected to the square lines, but here we go. It is sending in the correct shape. Cool. So this task will complete relatively quickly. And is that the last one in the line? It is. So we'll get 6 research points and 10k blueprint points for it. So that's pretty good. That'll give us enough. We can go to level 3 on all of our base tier upgrades, so that could be pretty good. Recycling milestone shapes is the other part that we wanted to look at. So we need diagonal squares with diagonal quarters, or diagonal squares with diagonal circles, rather. So here's the circles, here's the squares. Right now they're facing offset, so all I have to do is make it so they place same side, and I want the squares on the bottom. Easy enough. Let's see. Oops. Okay, there's that. Now the circles are going in on top of the squares. All we have to do is prevent this rotation of the squares, and we'll be good to go. Perfect. Right? Yep. So there's one line. We can do the same thing on this line. Okay, so I need circles on bottom, squares on top. Squares are right here. I don't actually need these lines. So we'll just chop these out real quick, which will give us some more room. There we go. We'll just do this. Just want to make sure that this is still running. That way we don't get a backup on something that we actually care about. Okay. Circles on bottom, squares on top. So bring up my squares. Run them in like that. No. Squares on bottom. Circles on top. Right? Yes. Okay. We had it. There we go. Just the rotation thing again. So it's not those that are rotating. Is it the squares? No. Neither of them are rotating, but one of them needs to. So we'll just do it to the circles, I suppose. They have a little bit of space here. There we go. Clear all that out. Now I need this line to go in there. Perfect. So that's this task going. What's going on here? Why is this so slow? Oh, because this line got stalled out. I see. Okay, cool. So there's that going. We could look at, so to do the next set, so 7.2, all I have to do is stack another one of these pinwheels on top, which funny enough I have right here, so I can plug this line in here, and then that'll be that line. Then for the other one, it's up this position, so I just plug it into this line. So this one go here, this one go here, and then we maybe have to rotate these wheels or unrotate them, either or, and then it'll be plugging the next step into this. To go one further, I just need to put another corner circles on top. Also fairly easy. Likely what we'll do for that one is we'll just take one of these lines and feed it into the next one. Something like that. I don't know. We'll lower the total output per minute by doing that, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about it, frankly. So there we go. Clean up that line because it's not being used. Same with this. Cool. Research is flashing at us. Why is that? So we honestly, we could do wiring. That could be fun. Wire signals, filters, readers, displays, buttons to automate it even further. Okay, interesting. This would be fun to look at. We'll maybe do that in a future episode. Next time, I really do want to get these milestone shapes rolling and everything like that. And frankly, yeah. I think we'll just wrap the episode here for today because we're basically just waiting for stuff to tick over. When we come back next time, we'll hand in the 6.4 task and we'll hand in 7.1. We'll I'll also probably just plug in 7.2 in between episodes, and we'll talk about it and hopefully have it finished by the end of next time. Then we'll go and set up Milestone 4 in the next episode. But guys, if you enjoyed the episode today, be sure to like, comment, subscribe as always. And until next time, this has been LD7, and we will see ya.